Have you ever felt a quiet weight pressing on you? A heaviness that builds as you scroll, watch, and wait, telling yourself that tomorrow will be different, but somehow tomorrow never feels quite right, does it? Do you ever feel stuck, caught in this endless cycle of wanting to do more, but somehow always falling short? It's almost like you're standing at the edge of something vast, watching a potential ripple in the distance, yet feeling stuck, rooted in the same place, unable to move. You want to do more, be more, but the harder you try, the further it seems to slip away. If this sounds familiar, stay with me, because that feeling is not just you. It's something I've wrestled with too. And I've learned that the way forward isn't always what it seems. I'm currently in Jamaica, soaking in all this beauty, having a blast with my gorgeous friends, and I'm only here because a few years ago, when I was 19, I realized a secret I'm about to share with you. It's not flashy or glamorous, but it's oddly profound and powerful. If you're ready to break the cycle of procrastination and unlock your full potential, keep watching. Hard choices make an easy life. Easy choices make a hard life. This quote has been a game changer for me. For years, I struggled with procrastination. It wasn't because I didn't want to succeed. It was because I kept choosing comfort over growth. I tell myself I'll do it tomorrow, but as you probably know, tomorrow never comes. And I struggled in the cycle of procrastination before I realized, don't do what you want. Success isn't about doing what you want, it's about doing what you don't want to do. The hard, uncomfortable thing that actually moves you forward. Take my real estate journey, for example. I started out, I was working under a mentor who had sold over $300 million in real estate. It was comfortable, safe, but deep down, I knew that staying in my comfort zone wasn't going to help me reach my full potential. Or one of the hardest things I've done ever was leaving that safety net and venturing out on my own. It terrified me. I didn't want to do that, but I did. And you know what? That decision changed everything. In my first year alone, I closed $4 million in sales. That's the power of stepping outside your comfort zone and doing what you don't want to do. Sometimes you really get what you want by doing the exact opposite. To better understand this, let's talk about procrastination. Procrastination is like a little thief that robs you of your potential. It feeds on our comforts, emotions, and the lies we tell ourselves, like I'll do it later or it's not the right time. But you have to realize the perfect time doesn't exist. The only time you have is now. And it's in those moments of discomfort when you're battling the urge to procrastinate that you're laying the foundation for your future and building the mental muscle to achieve your goal. To gain a clearer perspective on how to overcome procrastination, you need to get that procrastination is not laziness. While laziness can be a passive choice, procrastination is often an active choice rooted in emotions, fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. The emotions guide your actions, right? It's easier to scroll on your phone or binge watch a show than to confront the fears that are holding you back. But here's the thing. The very obstacles you're avoiding are oftentimes the key to your growth. As Ryan Holiday puts it in his book, The Obstacle is the Way, what stands in the way becomes the way. For me, the breakthrough came when I broke the cycle. The thing I didn't want to do became my focus. I'll be honest, I didn't love it at first, but every call I made brought me closer to my goals. It wasn't really exciting. It was actually boring at times, but it was necessary. And because I figured out that through that discomfort is the path, I built a foundation for my business that gave me the freedom to create a life I'd always dreamed about. Here's really what I want you to take away. Don't just do what you want. Do what you don't want as well. Do what's uncomfortable and challenging. That's where true growth lies. It's not about willpower or motivation. It's actually about discipline and a little finesse, which I'll talk more about in my next video, so subscribe to get notified for that. But here's a tip on how you can actively apply what we've talked about in this video and overcome procrastination right now. Start with a small step. One that's challenging enough to push you forward, but manageable enough to ensure success, allowing you to build momentum with each accomplishment. Pick one thing you've been putting off and just start. Maybe it's making that phone call, going to the gym, or sitting down to work on a project. Whatever it is, do it. Don't think, just do it. The hardest part is starting, but once you get going, momentum takes over and you'd achieve even more than you initially set out to. This trip to Jamaica and the fact that I can travel wherever and whenever I choose is proof of what can happen when you overcome procrastination and take control of your life. I'm here living this moment because I made intentional choices to break free from old habits and change my path. If you're ready to do the same and start creating the life you deserve, I've got something for you. Subscribe to my newsletter, Dose of Dopamine. It's free, where I share strategies, tools, and insights to help you overcome procrastination, achieve your goals, and live a more fulfilling, purposeful life. And if you want a deeper dive into the lessons I've learned that can help you achieve your goals and live with intentionality, check out my other video, 5 Lessons from a Model Turned Entrepreneur.